Test, 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 test the microphone, test, 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 test the microphone, test. Did I fix it? Test the microphone, test. I think it was just overload on my CPU going. Did I fix it? It was just too much CPU overload. That's pretty much what the fuck it was. It's pretty much what the fucking was. That's pretty much what the fucking was. That's pretty much what the fucking was. Fuck, my nose is fucking itchy. Alright, let's go back to the gameplay. Wait up, man. Fix this fucking, motherfucking camera. My motherfucking camera. My motherfucking camera. Alright, what about this? Is this good? Like, and then gameplay, it's just that little L. Did you get right there? The little L.
No, it doesn't matter, Ryan.
The little L you got right there.
They are completely staying here. They will not follow us to any choke point.
I think that's tuned enough.
So we have to fight them here, and we just
Welcome back! We are right here with another episode of Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Love that shit. Alright, this is my first time playing Resident Evil. So we definitely gonna have a fun ass time, man. We is definitely gonna have a fun ass time with Resident Evil, dude. Resident Evil, dude. Resident Evil. Resident Evil, dude. Resident Evil. Resident Evil. I wonder why the audio on YouTube is so low, and then when I live stream on TikTok, oh, I don't like that you can't turn the camera as fast as you want. On Fortnite, they let you change the camera as fast as you want, dude. As fast as you want it.
Looks like this is the end of the run. They surmountable challenges. Since they refuse to follow us, we just don't have anything to take out that many. If there was a few, use EMPs. There's too many. There's no way we can take them all out. Eddie's apparently covered in vomit. Let's go down here. Look. Stay.
Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude.
Try to defend the looks of her. What? Well, the Mad Rat ain't gonna be long for this world.
Sholani! Sholani! Come here, baby. Come here. 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 Look at this little thing, man. There. Come here, you little piece of shit. Come here, Sholani. Oh my God, look at the cute dog. Look at the cute doggy. Look at the cute doggy. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello. Little dog, man. Her name is Sholani. Sholani. And she's gonna be chilling with us today, man. Alright, let me put her down. She don't like being up here. Say goodbye. Bye-bye. Hey, Sholani. Get your ass out of here. You wanted to leave? Go. You want to leave? Get out of here. Get your ass out of here. Boom. Kick the dog. Come on, Solana. Get outside. Go outside. You was just crying. You wanted to leave. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, this dog. This dog is so annoying. She wants a bone and she don't want a bone and she want to come inside and she don't want to come inside. Like, dude, make up your mern. Make up your mern. Alright, at least we can play this game now. Can we play in 4K? Are we playing in 4K? Make sure you go to your quality thing and change the quality. Wait, what was that? In great veneration of their masters, the people offered their most prized possessions. The old farmer, his finest crab, the slight swineherd, his stoutest pig, the burglary, grandam, her own beloved baby. The master saw these gifts and was pleased. Damn, dude. This is good. This is good. Alright, can we go inside? No, we can't use this. Alright, we can't open the door yet. What is this then? Is there like any hint to anything that I'm supposed to do with the little?
Yeah, I mean, it was fun for a long time, but I don't see
like what am I supposed to do, dude? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, dude? What am I supposed to do? There's no hint. I'm about to just use a freaking guide, dude. I'm about to just use a freaking guide. Like, cause look at this. What the fuck? Oh, it's that riddle from upstairs. The Sterling pig. There we go. Look, I figured it out. I did the puzzle because I read the note.
I did my best.
Clip that shit, bitch. Ain't no puzzle gonna stop me, ho. What the fuck?
I want you to think about it. The power went out. As we're expanding the power, it was
What the fuck?
everyone got heat stroke, and then they all got gut burns. So as I was trying to deal with that, then we got attacked by new enemy type, these turret things, you know, whatever these things are. Like, then as we were trying to recover from that, all the animals got sick. And then, after we took out the pipe,
Wow, that's bullshit. Let's see what's inside. Whoa. What is this, dude?
within about an hour, they threw a zillion things in here at once. How are we supposed to stop that?
A crystal marble.
Keep in mind, I never even fought this enemy type tonight. So there was no way to even prepare for
Where's the crystal marble? Yo, this looks trippy, dude.
Oh, man.
It's like a rocket ship in there. No. Maybe it's like a butterfly.
He looks at bird chicken for color, and then we can do a fight.
We get to examine a ruby. Look at that shiny ass shit, dude.
Why? Why is no one doing it?
Look at that shiny shit.
The drone is intensifying.
Alright, we figured out the puzzle, but we don't have to. Oh, what the fuck, dude? That shit scared the fuck out of me, dude. The fuck are you, bitch? Bitch. Motherfucker. What a pussy, dude. You don't fucking sneak up on me like that? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why you fucking sneaking up on me like that?
You know, I was like, yeah.
Fuck you, dude. Why you fucking sneaking up on me like that?
You know, I was like,
Hey, what's up, badass? Sneak up his ass. Fuck you, dude. You should have seen. Have you recorded the stream back? What the fuck did we get? What the fuck did we get? What the fuck did we get? If you would have restarted the stream back, you would have seen that I just figured out the puzzle by myself, bro. What is this?
let's go.
Sub-objective? Alright, well, what the fuck, man? Open this shit, bitch. What the fuck is this? Diamond. It says it's a diamond. Hey, I found a diamond. Ain't nobody fucking help me, bitch. Fuck is gonna help me? Fucking guy. Wait, this better be the key. So what the fuck, dude? What am I supposed to do? I hate puzzle games. I hate being stuck in... Bro! Oh my god, I hate these dumbass bear traps, man. Fuck is the purpose of that shit? Dumbass fucking bear traps, dude. Regarded as hell, dude. Alright, close the door. Look, it's some shit. Stinks, boy. That shit stank. That shit stank, bro. Alright, so we save the game here. What is the objective then?
Damn bitch, you fucking piece of shit.
What am I supposed to do? Some kind of ladder outside. Or are these the stairs? Are they talking about the stairs? Oh, that's where the ball goes, dude. Eee, look, dude, I gotta figure out the puzzle. Eee, look how fast I figured it out, bro. Look how fast I figured it out, bro. Easy puzzle. Man, give me a harder game. Give me a harder game, bro. What is this baby mode ass game, dude? On hard mode? Nice happy B-Day Grimace shirt. I know, this is the drip. That's the drip. It's drippy. You can't beat Spider-Man. Bro, I beat that shit on live, dude. What are you talking about? Day, October 10. Village record volume 3. The weather has been strange of late. The wheat withers and cows grow thin. Date, December 8. There are signs of famine. It is true, we lack the means to work the fields, but Lord Sadler's order are absolute. Date, January 30. 30 people have starved to death. 5 cows will be slaughtered. Date, March 11. The patriarchs gathered to cast lots. 6 more chosen the Lord Sadler. 8 more today. 4 more today. 11 more today. 2 outsiders got lost, wandered into the village. We took them to the altar for ritual. No need to cast lots today. Damn, that's weird, dude. Look at this fucking ritual, bro. I wish you could turn on like a flashlight or something. I could beat Spider-Man. I could beat Spider-Man, bro. I could beat the fuck out of Spider-Man already. Whoa, dude. The fuck is this guy? Man, fuck this guy, dude. Oh, fuck this bitch. Alright, what do we got? This the key? Good shit. Now we can go outside. Hold on, dude. You forgot some ammo. I didn't get to pick up the ammo. I didn't get to pick up my fucking ammo. Who's that hot chick? He was like, nice ass. It's like, yeah, some nice ass. Choke slam, fuck you, the badass. You on mule.
Blood.
Let's do the chapter results. Man's chugging water. Hello, thirsty. Fuck you, dude. Leave me alone. It took me only 47 minutes to beat the stage. I killed 33 fucking people. I got 0 deaths. Dude, 0 deaths. Accuracy, 59.3. That's almost 60% accurate. Items damaged. Time's damaged. Oh. Yeah, typewriter. Let's save the game. Alright, let's keep going. Terrible accuracy. Fuck you, dude. No, it's not. Ooh, who's that baddie? Look, he gives some good head.
You should have left him in that factory lot.
I'm sending you the details. Take a look, but Baby Eagle is your priority.
Dude, better than your accuracy.
Making my way to the church. Condor 1. Out.
Let's go. Oh my god. Dude, it's like a dog crying. No, help out the dog, dude. I'm sorry, doggy. Let me help you out. Oh, it's a wolfie. It's a wolfie. Oh man.
Take care of yourself, buddy.
I'm gonna get the good ending for helping out the dog instead of killing it. I'm gonna get the good ending. I'm gonna get the good ending. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. I'm gonna get the good ending. Good guy. Scared of the wolf. Scared the wolf off. Fuck you, dude. No, I did it. He fucking ran because he's a wild animal. He ran because he's a freaking wild animal, dude. You know he's wild animal, the freak. Holy fuck, this is kind of scary, dude. Who the fuck is that guy? I should have shot his bitch ass. Looking like he's gonna go play Tiger Woods golf. Golf. Looking like he was gonna go play some golf. Okay, anything around here? Anything in here? Not. Heading to the church. Where's the church? Remember this is where we was in the beginning? Where's the church, dude? What the fuck? Holy fuck, what the fuck is that? Oh! Get out of my way, bitch ass dogs! Yo, those dogs don't get insane, dude. Oh! No, dude. Hold on. Let me get some. Let me. Hold on, dude. Hold the fuck on, dude. Holy shit. Hold on, dude. Hold the fuck on, dude. Thank God I had the heals. I had some freaking heals, dude. Oh my God, dude. Go inside. Fuck, dude. Yo, that fucking dog looks great. Yo, I'm scared as fuck, dude. Oh, fuck! You son of a bitch! I didn't get scared, bitch. I didn't get scared. I didn't get fucking scared, bitch. Alright, how are we supposed to go into church? Bitch ass dog, man.
Keep coming.
Sorry, doggy. You have to fucking die. Sorry, you got infected. I love looking at character models, man. They just look so cool. Alright, now we gotta find a way into the church. Oh my God, like how are we gonna get into the church now? How are we supposed to get into the church now? This is hella lame, dude. Oh, fuck. I was about to blow up. You ever play Resident Evil? Hey, bitch! Open the fucking door, man. Kitty fucking bitch. Dude, all these jump scares are killing me, man. Ah, look at this. Fucking pussy ass bitch. Pussy. That's right. And I'm not gonna talk to you, I'm gonna just go inside. We in the church now. Take me to church. Hey, fuck that bitch ass snake, dude. Fucking bitch. Hate snakes. Yeah, I got a snake. Can I smack somebody with it? Smack somebody with the snake. Yo, what kind of church is this? Sleep well and flourish, dear child. As your body grows, your mother shall sew new small clothes, and 7 quintal of wheat and half a bull of day. a bull a day. You have outgrown your pen. Flourish, dear child, for the sake of your brothers and sisters. You cannot. Okay, what the fuck is this big ass skeleton, bro? What is this big ass skeleton, dude? The hustler's here. Sick of constantly running out of ammo? Well, I have got a great treat for you. The bolt thrower is something else, mate. Its bolts can be retrieved and reused, so you can keep shooting forever. Also, don't forget to buy the bolt recipe to turn your knives into, well, bolts. Never worry about the ammo again. And that's not all. You're gonna fix the bolts with detachable mines, proximity explosives to quickly turn the weapon into a more powerful mine thrower. Shoot at the enemies to see them explode instantly, or at surface to set a proximity mine. You'll lose the bolt, but it'll be worth it. Alright.
I've got some new items in stock. Come take a look.
I don't like that.
Welcome.
I've got something new for you. Come back when you can.
Hold on, let me combine these shits so I can get like my
Suit yourself. Welcome.
Alright, I get to sell something.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Alright. 21K. Fucking buy. We get the bolt recipe, and we get the.
That cash in your pocket
Tired of
all
it.
your life.
Cancel the purchase. Alright, let's make some room in here. Submachine gun ammo. Just gotta move a lot of this stuff. Yeah, I'm well organized now. Coyote submachine gun. Alright, let's craft. Cool. What else can we make?
Well, there's no more major break race. But I guess the question is, do you think who will bury the body? Will anyone bury the body? I'm not sure Riccabolo's taking care of the animals. Now Betty has a major break race. Grand's here is having a tantrum. Because the colonists still left them buried. We don't have anyone who comes who's like buried them.
But they weren't cool like that.
Welcome.
Did she?
Did I buy the TMP? No, I didn't.
Did you see that?
Welcome.
Buy now.
Oh, you cut through the crowd. That
Oh, fuck. No, cancel that.
Why not try your hand at a new gun?
I don't need the flash grenade.
That's
Repair
good
the
work,
knife.
if I do say so myself.
We'll repair the knife. Ammo
This
capacity.
kind of work is about finesse, stranger. A little bit goes a long way. You see.
Without the necessary funds, I'm afraid we don't have a deal.
There's some things money pleasant.
Alright, cool, man. We got a new,
Alright. Well, here's what we'll do, because we're out of time for tonight anyway, okay? We'll do another stream of this. We'll see. With only 5, is there a way to recover?
cool.
The next stream, if this falls apart, we'll just start over.
Hey, got the submachine gun now.
Chance?
Wait, dear friend of mine, is gravely ill, and I'd very much like to treat them to some delicious vipers before they pass. Is there a snake charmer willing to lend a hand? Sell 3 vipers. None specified. Spine. That's foul. Alright, Kim. Pretty Kim. This game is real mysterious and weird, and it does feel like a Capcom game when you're like with the little shops and the little mini games.
Church. I made it.
It feels like a freaking mini game for sure. I'm right here, ho. What's up with you? Say hello to my little friend. Rah! That was sick. Yeah. You're using gun? Fight like a man. He was gonna hit me with that big ass stick. Fuck you, dude. He brought a fucking knife to a gunfight. Like, fuck me. You know, it's like, say hello to my little friend.
Damn it.
Condor 1 to roost.
Sealed
What do I gotta get?
Baby Eagle?
Negative. Nothing yet. But they sure do have this place locked up tight.
I see. I can think of one reason they'd want to do so.
Oh, she's here.
That's for sure. I'll find a way.
Condor 1 out.
E Condor 1 out. We found a map. Hey, Pestro, he out Sid as old man for the. What the fuck? Why is this wording? What is this wording?
We did great engagement, great support. I appreciate everyone who was here. Thank you guys. Sorry that this disaster has happened. I am hoping that we can recover for next time. And that was rough. That's sad. You know, like seriously, after investing that much time, that's sad. But we need to do. Alright, till next time. I can't wait to read the comments on this.
What is this wording, dude?
Alright.
Let's hope no more surprises.
Okay. Oh man. Jeez. Well, the good news here is I don't think anyone's disappointed in the game, right? We definitely certainly had some crazy stuff happen.
Sophia, shut up. Tell them, dude. They're annoying as fuck. No, not yet. Not yet, dude. Alright, no matter, let's take a quick, like, 3-minute break or something. I gotta go take a shit. I'll put on something to watch while you're here waiting. I'll put on something for you to watch while you're right here waiting. Hold on. The fuck? Yeah, I gotta go shit, dude. I'm gonna take a shit. Let me take a shit, dude. Fuck, I have to shit. Let's see, what do we got in our watch history? You can watch only
In series, Blade realized that collaborations were the way to go, so he recruited others for these videos like Woody's Gamertag, X-Jaws, and Minnesota Burns. All of these collaborations allowed Blade to pull from their audiences to build his own, and with him inviting others to his content, he was also invited to be in other people's content. Namely, in 2011, Blade was invited to join an in-person Call of Duty tournament hosted by billionaire Alki David. This particular tournament was not part of any national league, as back in 2011, the esports industry wasn't nearly the behemoth it is today. Alki David himself is a British-Greek entrepreneur and businessman known for his involvement in various industries, including media, technology, and entertainment. David's career and activities are marked by both his business successes and controversies. He's maintained a high public profile, and his endeavors continue to be the subject of media and public interest to this very day. And for some reason, this billionaire at the time had a big interest in the YouTube gaming scene. This entire tournament was solely funded by Alki, who also put up the money for the grand prize. Called the Billionaires Challenge, it included many other prominent COD YouTubers, as well as one other future lolcow, Wings of Redemption. Funny how that works out. The other contestants included names like Whiteboy 7th Street and Woody's Gamertag. Shortly before the event was announced, Alki stated that he wanted to have a man, quote, euthanized on stream, which to the surprise of nobody, garnered a significant amount of backlash from both the participants as well as the general public. However, as the old adage goes, any publicity is good publicity, and because of this controversy, the event gained a significantly increased amount of viewers. The tournament itself was a disaster both in planning and execution, but because of that, it gave Blade a significant amount of exposure. And among the many people Blade met at this event was none other than the infamous YouTuber and part-time garden gnome Keemstar. Keemstar was hired as one of the hosts at this event, and after talking, the two quickly realized that they actually had a lot in common and they became fast friends. This may seem odd to people who are familiar with Keem now, but it's important to remember that this is far before Keemstar became the face of Drama Alert and before he became the person we know him as today. This was way back in 2011 when Keemstar was involved in the professional COD scene and making questionable statements about what viewers could potentially type in chat about a certain individual named Alex. W-Riz Keemstar. This friendship proved quite fruitful, and after just a short time being friends, Blade considered their friendship strong enough for him to uproot himself from his home in Seattle and move all the way to Buffalo, New York so he could live 5 minutes from Keemstar. This was a personal decision, but also a business one. Blade wanted to be closer to Keem because both of them were content creators, they got along really well, and there was a lot of potential for both of them to benefit by collaborating and working on businesses together. As time passed, it became clear that Blade and Keem hit it off as their friendship became stronger, with them appearing on live streams and podcasts together where they provided entertaining banter and commentary. This helped both of them gain a wider audience on the platform, and the two even began their own podcast called The Bad Kids Show. Blade was gaining serious viewership and would even end up starring on a dance competition called Dance On, which needless to say he didn't win. After this, things went smoothly for Blade for around a year. His channel continued to grow steadily, and his new residence near Keemstar meant that he enjoyed a significant boost in viewership from their collabs. But this wouldn't last forever, as in October of 2012, his views started to drop off. This wasn't because of something Blade himself did, it was simply because the overall popularity of COD began to fall off. Similar to many other trends on the site, Call of Duty content had enjoyed a relatively fruitful period of massive engagement, but then it began to drop off as the next big thing in gaming took its place. Other COD YouTubers would notice the shift in the tides and begin to pivot their content to other more varied sources, trying different games until they found one that either the algorithm or the audience seemed to really enjoy. Keemstar, seeing the tides shifting, decided to start Drama Alert, a show that would ultimately surpass anything he had done with gaming and make him the de facto face of online gossip. Only Use Me Blade, however, did not choose to adapt his content and stubbornly kept uploading COD knife montages to rapidly diminishing returns. His channel would cover over 6 iterations of the Call of Duty franchise, and throughout each of them, Blade would really only upload knife gameplays and nothing else. Growing bored of the repetitive and bland content, viewers would slowly stop watching. If there's one rule for long-term content creation, it is that creators must adapt to survive. The YouTube landscape is constantly changing and shifting, and if a creator is either unable or unwilling to change their videos to fit the new paradigm, they're sure to suffer a slow, painful viewership decline until they reach the very bottom. Perhaps if Blade had followed that rule, his channel and life could have been on a way different trajectory. But also, if that was the case, I wouldn't be talking about him right now. After 2 years of slowly declining viewership, Blade would seemingly strike gold with a new form of content that he dubbed drunk streams. In these streams, Blade would essentially just sit in his gaming chair and take money from viewers as they paid him to do shots. Although Blade would drink anything so long as it could get him drunk, he had a special affinity for Jaeger. Considering that Jaeger is 35% alcohol and the minimum super chat donation for this stream was $5, it doesn't really take a genius to figure out how this went wrong very quickly. In one of the more notable events to happen on stream due to his intoxication, Blade would end up calling a girl a hard R lover in a stream. Even in 2015, when Twitch was much more rough around the edges, this was still very much against TOS, and quite likely to end up getting you banned.
What I'm saying though, Steph Jade, is what is your stance on black people?
What? I love black people.
Lover.
Huh, and you go and say that would...
Knowing this very well, one of Blade's stream moderators would call him on the air and beg him to shut down the stream and delete the VOD to avoid getting banned. Hearing that his income could be damaged because of what he had just said, Blade intelligently replied by saying he would shut down the stream, stop drinking, and then he swiftly did so.
You need to end the stream, like, right now, dude. I know that sounds...
You need to end your mouth, Nick.
After Blade had sobered up and realized what he had done, he would upload a video to his main channel titled Time for a Change, where he would apologize and open up about his drinking problem.
Most of you guys used to know me as the dude that stabbed people when they knifed them. And lately, over the last year, because I've been doing what's called drunk streaming, where I sit in front of the computer and people donate money for me to take shots, and I get stupid, and it's a shit show. Pretty much in the community, instead of being the fucking chill dude that has a crazy outlook on life, that plays Call of Duty in a certain way and makes Summon commentaries and gun game reactions or whatever commentaries, interesting points of views, I'm not that anymore. I am known as drunk.
Blade apologizes to anyone he's hurt while drunk and promises anything he said wasn't how he truly feels. He also opens up about how his problems with alcohol have completely ruined all of his previous romantic relationships because of how he acts when he's drunk. Along with apologizing for the previous stream incident, Blade also apologizes for the other instances of him saying the gamer word that hadn't been addressed up until this point. In this video, Blade would also reveal that the recent stream incident had not only cost him the goodwill of his audience, but it also caused the destruction of some relationships with people important to him who no longer wanted to associate with him publicly due to his actions. As is common with many alcoholics, Blade discusses how he's unable to simply have one drink, and every time he drinks, he will keep going until he's blackout drunk. He finishes off the video by saying that he's a completely different person when he's sober versus when he's drunk, and drunk Blade is a huge asshole. Meanwhile, who he is when he's sober is what he's genuinely like as a person. It may be easy to brush this aside as a cheap excuse for shitty behavior or an attempt to garner sympathy, but it is worth noting that Keemstar himself has said this exact same thing, likening Blade to Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde when he's drunk.
Very smart, very good friend, very intelligent. However, when he drinks alcohol, we're dealing with Blade type B, okay? I'm talking about type A. I was friends with type A. Type B is the drunk guy that you guys all see online.
Even throughout most of his alcoholic meltdowns, Keemstar continued to be friends with Blade all the way up until 2019. Keep in mind that this podcast was recorded after 2019 when he ended his friendship with Blade, so Keemstar would have no apparent reason to defend the guy really. A turning point in Blade's online career would occur several months after he first started doing drunk streams. This is when he would completely stop uploading COD Knife gameplay and exclusively drank on his channel. By this time, some of his genuine fans had already unsubscribed or no longer watched him, so those that were still around were there for the train wreck. They weren't concerned about the repercussions for his health or career, they just wanted to see what crazy thing would happen next by continuing to donate to see his drunken antics. This would be the single worst decision in all of Blade's online career, possibly even beyond failing to diversify his content. By continuing to make his only source of income his addiction, he was basically performing operant conditioning on himself. For anyone unaware, operant conditioning is a method of learning that uses rewards and punishment to modify behavior. Basically, by punishing for a selected bad behavior or rewarding for a selected good behavior, you use the brain's reward mechanisms to condition a person or animal to perform a certain task. This is what Blade was doing whenever he would start drunk streaming. Every time he went live, he would teach his brain to associate the financial reward and positive social interactions he got from fans with him drinking. So every time he got a dopamine hit from getting more money or a compliment from his fans, his brain would learn to associate that dopamine release with being drunk, further cementing his need for alcohol. Blade had found a foolproof strategy to min-max his alcohol addiction to an unthinkable degree. For some people, this might sound like the perfect job. After all, who wouldn't want to be paid to drink booze and play video games? But it certainly is not the perfect job for someone with an addictive personality and a complete lack of introspection like Blade. It may be perfectly fine in the short term, but for a career, this very obviously isn't sustainable and will very quickly lead to a myriad of negative effects. Unfortunately, among the few skills Blade has, foresight definitely is not one of them. His streams quickly began to take a toll on his physical and mental health, with significant weight gain and drunken rampages becoming more and more common over each live stream. Some people might think the worst thing you could do being a live streamer is to have no one watching, but Blade was actually somehow below even that. If you're live streaming of video games and no viewers consistently, at the very least you're getting better at the game you're playing. And as far as viewership, there's the potential for growth and upward mobility. Blade, however, was getting worse. Unless speedrunning liver cirrhosis is a category in GDQ 2023 that I just haven't heard of, you can't get better at being a drinking streamer. In fact, it's quite the opposite. The more you get blackout drunk every night, the worse you're making yourself mentally. Blade would have a few short periods of sobriety here and there after promising to get clean, but every time he would try, he would return to drinking shortly after. The main issue is that every time he tried to get sober, Blade would realize he had literally nothing else going on in his life. On many occasions, Blade would lament about how his friends his age were getting married and starting families, while he himself had nothing but Call of Duty.
All my friends have gotten girlfriends and gotten married and are starting to have kids and are owning houses and being adults, and I'm still in kid mode.
Alongside his lack of personal growth, another issue was that nobody wanted to watch his COD gameplay anymore. All of his original fans were long gone by this point, and the only people left were people who wanted to see him drunk. On the rare occasions where he would try and upload a gaming video, they would perform horribly with no views and therefore no money. That meant the only way Blade would get any attention on YouTube was getting drunk on stream. These live streams on Twitch would continue until 2015, when during one of his regular streams, a chatter asked Blade to touch his butt. At this point in the stream, Blade was extremely intoxicated, probably beyond the point of even remembering he was live streaming, so he got up and did just what the chatter asked and a little more, facing his rear end to the camera Nikocado avocado style for all the fans to enjoy, and then he used his finger much like a doctor would to test for colon cancer. This got him banned from Twitch permanently. It's probably safe to say that after the previous gamer word incident, Twitch was looking for a way to get him off the platform, and this would seem to be the perfect reason for them. Getting permanently banned and losing a substantial amount of income didn't appear to even faze him though, as he would immediately move to YouTube and start live streaming the same content there. Blade's YouTube channel once boasted a respectable 500,000 subscribers, and with an amount that high, it would be fair to assume that he would enjoy a higher viewership than the minuscule amount he'd been getting on Twitch. However, considering by this point his reputation was already in the gutter, the transition to YouTube didn't gain him a significant increase in viewership. Now on YouTube, Blade would once again resume the shot streams, and perhaps finally learning from his old mistakes, start to try and hop on popular gaming bandwagons such as Fortnite in 2017. He actually seemed optimistic at the time about his future on YouTube, and it seemed like he may finally be turning things around.
So the reason why we say final drunk stream is because when World War II comes out, I'm going to be streaming a lot, and I'm also going to be making videos. Get back to the old me, new Call of Duties, knife only, all that good stuff, instead of like getting drunk all the time.
In January of 2018, Blade would once again find himself embroiled in a controversy caused entirely by his own actions. The catalyst for this event began all the way back in the winter of 2016 in Kansas City, when Keemstar was planning to host a live meetup with Blade. They had originally planned it for Sunday, but due to a large ice storm that was incoming, they made the decision to move it to Friday night at the local bar in case some people couldn't make it due to weather. Only about 20 people showed up, and one of the people there came up to Blade and told him he was his biggest fan and that he'd been watching him since he was a little kid, all the way back in 2009. He called Blade his hero. After chatting a bit, this same guy ended up getting down on one knee and proposed to his girlfriend in front of Blade and Keemstar, asking her to marry him. She accepts and starts crying. Everyone applauds. It's a very happy, touching moment. What could possibly go wrong? Fast forward to 2 years later. It's New Year's, and the other streamers he was living with at the moment are having a huge New Year's party. Now, at this time, because of the aforementioned butthole incident, Blade is banned on Twitch. For anyone unaware, Twitch's ban policy includes a segment that states if anyone who is banned even shows up in someone else's live stream who isn't banned, then that non-banned person gets perma-banned instantly, no questions asked. If you're a banned streamer, you can't show up on other people's streams. Because of this, Blade was relegated to the cuck shed, forced to stream alone in the basement. The other streamers upstairs decided it would be fun to invite some of their biggest fans to the party, so Blade decides that he should do that as well. Trying to think of who his biggest fan is, Blade obviously thinks of the guy who proposed to the love of his life in front of him. So this guy comes over, and keep in mind he's now married to his wife. They meet Blade and talk, and then they they go upstairs to talk to everyone else. At one point during the night, this super fan's wife comes downstairs to hang out with Blade. They get along, have a good time, and then Blade and her really start.
Listen to this fucked up shit right here.
Shortly after that, they start full on making out directly in front of the camera. It's a wet shot, like Harry to his
dude, homie embedded his.
Then they go up.
Dude, homie. Hold on. Let me see if I got that better noise suppressed. Let's see if I can use that better noise suppressed. Hold on, man. Is that better? That's way better, huh? That's way better, man. I like a little bit of noise suppression. So his best donator, greatest fan, the guy that looks up to him like an icon. Went over to his house to celebrate because he proposed to his girl in front of Blade, and Blade started fucking around.
Upstairs to talk to everyone else. At one point during the night, this super fan's wife comes downstairs to hang out with Blade. They get along, have a shot, have a good time, and then Blade comes downstairs to hang out with Blade. They get along, have a shot, have a good time, and then Blade and her really start feeling each other in a very literal way on live streaming. Shortly after that, they start full on making out directly in front of the camera. It's currently live streaming to the entire internet. So now, while Blade is full on making out and grabbing the breasts of this recently married woman, the Blade super fan, probably ex-superfan now, walks downstairs and sees the two of them making out, just stares flabbergasted before turning around like he's on a swivel and walking back up the stairs. Blade notices this and tries to get him to come over, but to no response. And if you think that no human being could possibly be more shameless than that, well, I have some bad news, because later, after being exposed for making out with his biggest fan's wife directly on stream, Blade starts to murder her on live stream out of frame while the husband is still upstairs. I mean, you can't make this up. Now, it's worth saying that this woman was not an unwilling participant. She was fully okay with this interaction. Everyone was consenting. That being said, it was probably a bad idea for Blade to make out with his fan's wife on live stream, regardless of what she wanted. And this is part of what makes Blade so entertaining, the endless train wreck. Incidents like this almost feel like an episode from a TV show, but it's probably also safe to say that Blade never would have had this interaction if he wasn't drunk in the first place. Ice, whose real name is Paul Danino, is a popular
This kid's like a dumbass. This thing looks retarded as fuck, dude. He just looks retarded as fuck. Alright, let's go back to the game. You ready? Nobody. Go to the game. Say, keep her locked in the church until the appointed time. He's locked in the church somewhere. Alright. We need destroy the tombstone emblems. Destroy the tombstone emblems. Alright. That means we gotta go back. Did we do it? My axe is gonna be low. You stop that shit. I hate whenever you fucking with my shit. I hate whenever you fucking with my shit. Oh. That suppression. That should be way better now. Oh, now is better. Oh, is that way better? I just hate that noise suppression be just a little stupid sometimes. Maybe some noise gate. That's pretty cool, right? Is that better? I mean, that kind of sounds a little better. Cool, right? Is that better? I mean, that sounds a little better. Now the stream is all fucked up because of that noise suppressor.